that are not even just on carnivore diet, but people that are just on diets in general. I think there's so much peer pressure from other people to have like a cheat meal. I think it's kind of crazy. This goes back to, we've eaten people have eaten shit food so long that they have a hard time like grasping the fact. They have a hard time of seeing a life without crap food. I think that's the thing. Like people have kind of have the connotation like carnivore diet is like almost the enemy in a way. Like McDonald's, Skittles is like the okay thing because most people do it, but doing carnivore diet too much is, that's not that's just like, it's healthy, but it's also going to make you too miserable that you're just going to want to crave the McDonald's and Skittles too much, if that makes sense. I know I'm not really explaining that the best way. I don't know really how to articulate that the best way, but it is kind of like a weird phenomenon about how like you feel like that's what, that's kind of the questions you get if you're on carnivore diet. How long are you going to do it? Do you have cheat meals? Do you ever eat sugar? Do you ever eat fast food? Do you add a bun? I answer no to all. Don't even drink alcohol anymore. But the thing is, I think people think of diet as like it's just going to make you feel you're going to lose weight, but you're just going to feel horrible. You're going to crave junk. You're just going to, you're going to want to have a cheat day where you just go crazy. I think that's the thing around diet. And the other thing about people that are on diets too is people are on diets that aren't sustainable. And what I mean by that is people think of diet, they think of, well, I'm going to eat healthy, but I'm just going to eat like 2 strawberries, a piece of bread, and then for dinner, like a couple pieces of bacon. Like people think of diet as healthy food, a tad bit of, maybe a half a cookie, and then a tad bit of healthy food, a tad bit of a cookie, and then I'm just gonna, kind of starve myself, and I'm gonna lose weight that way, and this is gonna be sustainable. It's not sustainable because you have to eat till you feel full. I think that's the other thing. I know people have touched on this a little bit, but that's the thing why carnivore diet is so successful, because you can eat till you're full and not uncomfortably full because you feel like a good sense of, satisfaction. You can eat till you're satisfied and, full and still lose weight. I think that's what makes carnivore diet just so effective. Because you're feeling full for longer. When you eat food like that, the food goes further down your digestive tract. So that's why it's so important to eat till you're full with carnivore diet, because you can feel full longer. And that's what people don't understand. It's just too many diets are just unsustainable. People think, I'm going to eat what I want, just eat less of it. Calorie intake is something, but it's just not, it's not everything. It's not,